Hi, I'm Paul. Some of you might remember me from a show that was called We Farm with Junk that I used to record a couple times a week. And I would show farm stuff, and then I disappeared. And I'm sorry. It's been like a month. It's probably been like 3 weeks, but like a month since I've recorded. And there's some reasons why. I'll share some of those. Primarily, I've just been busy. So, did you hear that? Those are the chickens back in the chicken coop. And that's part of the reason why I haven't been recording. So, we sold our house. And we bought this house that I'm standing in the backyard of. And it has chickens that you've seen before. I've shared those. I don't know if we can see, but over there is the farm. Actually, there's a bean field right there. So I've been moving. We bought a new house closer to the farm. I can see the grain bins across the way there. But I haven't been recording because I just haven't had time. So to both of my loyal fans, thank you. I appreciate both of you for sending me texts and calls and going, we want, what can we do? So I just wanted to apologize and also say thanks for pushing me to get back on here. So anyways, it's Friday afternoon, 1st of October, 2nd of October. It's Friday afternoon. We're gonna go over to the barn. I'm gonna do some stuff. We are in like crunch time right now because I leave for Disney in 8 days. Harvest is gonna be like probably in like 9 days because I won't be here, and that's when they'll decide they want to do all this. I think the soybeans have a little bit to go, but we haven't tested them. I don't think we've tested them. But there's some stuff I want to get done over at the farm tonight. So we're gonna go over there, gonna record, gonna try to get this video out like this weekend, so you guys will get off my case for not. Oh man, you missed that though, didn't you? Terrible hair. Okay, so let's go over to the farm. This is exciting for me. Like, we're gonna be able to do more because I'm closer. I'm get back into this, even though harvest is gonna be big. We're gonna try to get a lot of video around harvest. I'm gonna try to talk my brother into videoing more. So like that's you guys commenting saying we want Blister. That's what we're gonna call him, Blister, to do more videos and stuff. He watches these and just comments, but like he never wants to do anything. So Blister, if you're watching, you're gonna start recording too. But let's get over there, and there's a couple things that have been bothering me for years, and we're gonna get those done today. So let's get to it. Hey, welcome back to We Farm with Junk, huh? Awesome. So chore number one today, see these big doors? So it's like 14 foot to the bottom of that truss. So we have these big barn doors, pole barn doors, and generally they have like these types of latches. See, this holds that door on, and if we go down to the other side, we have a very similar thing here. But when they built this, they used the worst, terriblest, horriblest idea. Like there's nothing worse in the entire world than how they did this to latch these middles. See, they used a single pole here in this piece of concrete, so the door, this left door, won't slide. But to close it, they use this handy dandy terrible idea of a chain, and I've hated it. I mean, it sucks. There's nothing that sucks more than this. This is the suckiest of sucky things. Like, this is the epitome of We Farm with Junk. Is that's so terrible, and I hate it. Oh, it makes me so mad. But I'm gonna fix that. So I went out and I bought a new latch. And it even comes with hardware. Not enough hardware. but it comes with hardware. So I'm gonna put step one, install this latch onto that door. Okay, that's done. This is not great. I'll have to figure that out, but this is done. Look, door is shut from top to bottom. And no stupid chain can open, and it closes. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do with that latch, but that's like 90% of what I wanted to do. All right, so next chore, let's get this air compressor put inside. I left it outside. This was at my house and I moved it, and I've been wanting to get like a 30-gallon for the house because I don't need a big, that's like I think that's an 80-gallon, might be 60, but I got a big compressor on it. It does a lot, and there's no need for me to have that at the house, so it's better suited here in the shop. We've got another one in the other barn, but I thought it'd be nice to have one in this little barn, and it's been sitting outside. We've got some rain coming in. I just wanted to get it out of the weather, but I had it sitting outside because it was like half full of water. You have to drain your air compressors. Good rule of thumb, drain your air compressors. So I'm gonna get this inside. Also note, this is the air compressor that fell on me when I was trying to move it because it was like half full of water. Maybe we will make it without injury today. Doubt it, but I'm gonna try. Oh, come on. No damage to me. So I put that on a dolly, like an appliance dolly, and I went to move it, and it was so heavy that it just came over on me. Vanessa freaked out. I didn't break anything, so it was fine. Like, no big deal. Okay, next tour. What I want to get done, I need to get the mower. I need to find the mower. Find the mower. Found the mower. Now I'm trying to get the mower out. I want to share this. See, this is how, where are we at? Where are we at? See how that right there is just a hole drilled into. We might do that. I mean, it would solve like a problem. I just don't know how I feel about going into that door right now. Something I have to talk myself into. Sorry for any rattly audio. My microphone was not screwed down on the hot shoe. I'm learning the lingo too, by the way. All right, let's see if I can get the mower running. Get it out to the trailer. Then maybe just watch the sun. It's gonna come down fast. Never enough hours in the day. Oh, I gotta get the serial number or serial number off that 1570 case, because we gotta try to find that PTO cable and maybe try to get that installed. If we're gonna run an auger with that, that's something I gotta pay attention to. Yay, we'll get there. It's like a maze in here. I looked up this today. So this is like, I thought this backhoe was older. Dad thought it was like 60s. It's got a 3-cylinder, like a 2.4 liter 3-cylinder diesel, John Deere 310, not an A or above, 310. It was the first model of 310s. It was 71 to 75, and it weighs, this shocked me, just shy of 13,000 pounds. It was like 12 and a half, 12,490 or something like that. That weighs a lot more than I thought it did, which also explains why I had so much trouble when I tried to put it on our 10,000 pound trailer. I should have recorded that. It like lifted the back end of my truck up. I digress. That's a heavy backhoe. Well, I think it's probably light in the sense of backhoes, but as far as like equipment we have around here, that's a heavy dude. It explains why have trouble. Had some trouble trying to take it to work on the greenhouse. I'll have to update you on the greenhouse later after I find this serial number. We'll search for the serial number on the case, and then, because we got to order that part, I haven't talked to anybody specifically about what the plan is. Oh look, found it. Right there. Okay. Woohoo! I was just like recording myself reading text messages, but they were important text messages. It was about chicken wings. All right, serial number 8809519. Let's make sure that's 8809519. Yeah, they have the audacity. I know, maybe I'm being obtuse about this. They have the audacity to actually put. So they have the audacity to actually put the serial number. I'm sorry, the model number of what this tractor is. Like what? Why would I? Why? How do you not know? Why would you own it and not know? It's right here. Model number 1570. Well, no freaking kidding. Maybe this decal gets wore off. I don't know by what. Maybe someone think, oh, I've got a 1370. Possible. I thought it might be the same tractor. I'll edit that out. I don't know this. Well, how do you not know what kind of tractor you have that you have to have the model? Okay, I'm sorry. It's not a car. Like, you don't got to worry about someone stealing your tractor and stealing the model number sticker off. Like, who does that? We've got a combine hanging out. Actually, the combine taking up all the space. Not my circus, not my monkey. Alright. Serial number done. Mower gonna go on the trailer. Oh, I want to take that generator. Then I'm gonna go over to Blisters and get his air compressor. And I'd like to try to get that big truck out and get the window cleaned. I guess we're gonna get the tires fixed on it because we're not selling it. We're gonna use it. It's been chaotic mess here the last the last couple weeks because we've been moving. Like my parents moved, I moved. Nothing's happened over here. Like the bare minimum of stuff has happened over here. Like harvest is going to be right around the corner because like this corn is in it's in like dry down. Well, okay, now that I look at it, it's not nearly as much in dry down mode, but it's starting to get there. And what I mean by like dry down, so we can see mostly all the green, it's starting to die. But see these ears? See those ears of corn? See how this has been pulled back? See how these are up, but then like we get this one, I don't know if you can see that where it's pointing down. So when the corn starts to dry and get dry, it starts to do that. See how it's starting to point down here? Inside there it's starting to point down. So that means that's like the corn's way of saying like, hey, I'm starting to get dry. Now we tested it the other day and it was higher than our tester reads, which means it was probably like over 30% moisture, so way too wet to do anything with. I think ideal moisture like right around 15. You take dock, I don't want to go into detail of that, but like there's a baseline that is set for how your there's a baseline set for like this is optimal crop. So here's your moisture, here's your test weight, and those things are what you're shooting for. So if you take it to sell it and you're off of those, if like your moisture is high, then they adjust their price to you, so you get paid. Anyways, anything they can do to pay you less for your crops, but they adjust their price to you so that and beans are ready. They adjust their price to you to accommodate like what the offset of like that moisture would be. So you get paid less if your moisture is out of line. Now, like the ethanol plants are doing some stuff right now. So like taking higher moisture without any dock. Dock is like a reduction in pay essentially. As eating a soybean. Dogs are a reduction in pay for your product. Okay, soybeans. We're general rule of thumb, like testing anything right alongside the road or like not getting out into it is not great. Or you want to test like what your corn is, you want to get into it to know what it is. You want to know what your beans are, you get into it. I don't want to walk out into it. So I'm just going to grab some pods or a pod. They snap pretty easy. There's some soybeans in a pod. I don't know. I dropped one. Another week. I don't even know that. I think those are like ready. They could dry out some, like the pods could dry out just a little bit. Those beans are about ready to run. Maybe we aren't as far off as I thought we were. Well, I thought that they would have to be running soybeans when I was out of town. Which means we're going to talk Blister into recording, I guess. That's all I can do. Oh well. Alright, well, get the lawnmower up, get that generator on, and maybe get that big truck out here real quick. Okay, so went ahead and got the Brigadier out right here. If you remember, Try to walk backwards without falling. See that? I got condor crapped on that thing. So I got that out. My plan is tomorrow to run this over to the house, hook up the pressure washer and just clean it off, especially like the glass on it, and try to get that cleaned up, because they're like, oh hey, we want to use this, I think that's what I'm told, to try to run soybeans back and forth from one of the other farms, which is gonna be ready here soon. Man, like I don't feel like I missed this much. I know we've been away for a few days, but my goodness, right back into the deep end of it. I shouldn't complain. I could just have hobbies. Could have hobbies like brewing beer, which I can and have. Could have hobbies like carnival equipment. Oh, by the way, I have like a glove. I love this. This is a minus fixing that, how that other piece is going to work. I love that. All I'm saying is I could have a hobby that would be like a lot simpler as far as time a lot simpler as far as time goes, and not as frustrating. But what's the fun in that? Like, why not have a hobby where you do YouTube and Facebook videos and maintain like a social media presence for Summitt Farms, and then also do work on the farm. It's a baloney. I got the pressure washer. I'm gonna go ahead and take it on the trailer, so I don't have to figure out a way to haul it tomorrow. It'll already be at the house. It's dark, so it must be like 7:50, 7:45. This camera does amazing, by the way, of picking up like low light, but if you look, you can't really see. The sun's down over there. It's right here. There's the sun. Look how nice the sky looks. It's real cool with this camera. I can see better through the camera display than I can just out, which is neat. Anyways, that's October 2nd. Now I'll do stuff tomorrow. I'll do another video tomorrow of whatever we work on. We're gonna keep moving stuff. Keep moving on getting things done. Thanks for being patient there. Thanks for being patient, both of my loyal viewers, on me getting these videos done and out, and still working through them. But thank you. I'm sorry it's been a month since I've posted anything, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you've not done so, subscribe. That's really the big motivator for me to keep doing this, or to get back into it, is the subscriptions and people sending me messages on Facebook, and even through the YouTube comments, like commenting and asking questions. Tell me what you want to see, have questions about what we're doing. I'll be more than happy to tell you the best that I know, that we know. So thanks guys, thank you for your time. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'm going to try to get things wrapped up. See you soon. Thanks.